the Guitar Center. Nah, facts. Right, he ain't hold the door first. Oh man.
Hurry up, Aaron.
They got it.
It's hella noisy in here.
Okay.
The other one in Charlotte is better.
I think that's the one my dad used to take me to.
That one's better.
I think that's the one.
Touching all those clothes, I forgot to.
Nah, facts. Hold this real quick, can you?
You do know that this causes slight cancer, right?
Hand sanitizer? Geeking up for a white guy. Wait, hand sanitizer?
Yeah, it causes cancer.
What? Bro, they put cancer in everything nowadays, bro. That's so crazy. Oh, look at those mics. Hold on. These mics are tough. This store is tough. Yo, you can be my cameraman. I'll hold your phone. Appreciate you. Aaron Hill on the drums. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I see the vision though. I was cooking. You was cooking. You was cooking. No, I want to look at the speakers. You can go 0.5 too.
Straight Indian.
Because I need speakers for my PC, right? I got $15 speakers off Amazon. They're not loud at all. My dad got this.
You don't need speakers. You live with your family members.
What does that have to do with anything?
You can be blasting music.
No, I'm talking about I need speakers for my PC. My monitor doesn't have speakers. I don't need giant, but like these are like freaking studio like for music.
Hey, y'all go follow Aaron._HLL on Instagram.
Mic is the best too. They can hear you good. You don't have to talk to them. The mic is right there.
No, I don't want you to hear. Negative aura. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, for the next like minute or so, there was a band playing, bro. So I cannot hear. Yeah, I can because my mic is good, but it's very, very low. Like I can barely hear what I'm saying. I can barely hear what Aaron's saying, which, you know, he really shouldn't be speaking, bro. I might have to fire my cat. I'm playing W cameraman. But now we just looking at the guitars, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Guitars at this place were crazy, bro. We saw one for 10 bands. You gonna see an old head talk to us, and yap about the prices. But he was actually giving us game. Like, he was telling me like I can go on like eBay or Facebook Marketplace and find guitars, the same guitar for much, much, much cheaper. Bro, there was guitars in here for 10 bands, my guy. A price of a car is how much some guitars cost in here. It was crazy, bro. But the guitars were beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The guitars would be that red one right there. Down there was low-key crazy. It was low-key tough. The material was tough. But I am not spending 12 bands on a guitar. Bro, I think there was a guitar in... Oh, I say it like that. I think there was a guitar in there that was like 20 bands, bro. I think there was a guitar in there for like 20 bands, my guy. 20 bands for a guitar is so crazy, bro. I can't even lie to you. But yeah, we gonna get into the clip. I kept the clip of him talking to us. He talked for about 4 minutes, but it's okay. I wanted to keep it in there. Look at that. 10 bands for that. 10 bands is so crazy, bro. But yeah.
All the features. That one is not standard 335. It's got 390 Blue one is there. All the colors. They look the same size. There's two different sounds. All the so I'm saying that to you. You come here, you play with it. If you want to take down the information, you want to. My thing was cheap price. This place is so long. It's not just a lot of it's out the draw. Bananas. 3,300.
It's insane.
Listen. Let's get $67. They got Gibson L5s. It's running $14,000. You are out of your damn money to spend that. That's the price of a car.
That's crazy.
Well, I can't see that price. What do you mean? What do you mean? $10?
Yeah.
Yes, he said.
It's crazy. It's insane. No way.
$10,000. No way. Unless that nigga's crooked dead man and going to take it to the store and buy it.
Yeah, no way.
And besides the fact, Epiphone is the same company. It's the junior company that gets all that. You get the same guitar for guarantee you will be happy. Guarantee. And if you really want to be happy, go to the shop and change the pictures. Real pictures. So you know what you're going to take, right? The Epiphone will cost you $50,000 for the pictures. Good to go. That's my lesson for the day.
Appreciate you.
Bands, bro.
This is
Hey, that's how y'all
Yeah, I know he not in the field because he got scared from drums.
PSD, bro.
Nah, I heard gunshots.
Bro, it was a shootout. And at my, when we stayed with my grandma, it was a shootout
At midnight, Aaron. I'm talking about big.
Hey, if you checked it with me, you would've been straight.
Get all this footage, bro. Yeah, you good. Play the guitar. Come on, bro. Hold on, let me actually get a guitar. I don't know this, bro. What is this, bro?
I'm just starting, so don't make fun of me, alright, guys?
An easy song to play is Anyone Else But You. So here, I'm gonna play it.
Don't worry about it.
So you put your middle finger on the top string of the third fret,
I learned that.
and then your index finger on the A string of the second fret, and then your ring finger on the third fret of the high E string, which is the
Wait, I got it right.
that finger right
How do you expect me to get my finger?
there. It's easy to do it.
Nah, Javier, how do you do that? you're a wizard, Javier.
How do you expect me to get my finger down there?
Just put it down there. What do you mean like this? Look, it's like that. You pull it down.
Okay. Feel so awkward. Oh my.
And then strum.
How you supposed to hold
Hold it. You're supposed to hold the guitar like this.
This is a big guitar.
Hold it up. Yeah, like that.
Oh. Okay. So.
Now strum. Yeah, that's right. And then you do down, down. That's solid. That's actually solid. Down, down, up, down, 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 How do you start?
That is not easy.
Down,
So it's
yeah.
So
solid, but you gotta remember, you gotta make sure that finger's up there, right here. Yeah. Make sure it's all the way on that fret up there.
right there. There.
Yeah. Make sure your finger stays on that string up there.
So it's supposed to be right here or right here?
So this is what it's supposed to look like. But make sure that finger's, yeah. And make sure it's on the third fret. So how you know which fret? First fret, second fret, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on and so forth.
So this one on the second.
That one is on
Because this is the
second.
first, right?
Yeah, second string, second fret, second string with your index finger.
Okay. Okay.
index, and then middle finger, and then ring finger.
That ring finger is killing me, bro.
Yep, right there. Just keep it just like that. Okay. Now make sure you're pressing it hard down. Now, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up,
You start off.
Same position. Just forget the ring finger. And you're only gonna strum the first three strings. Like that. So index finger, second fret, second string. Second fret. Yeah. Second fret.
I think you control it.
You stop at 3, nigga.
I don't.
He's like, how do you control your hands? Like, nigga, just stop.
You wanna try here?
You want to try?
Okay. See, I hold it like
Just listen to what he.
no.
I don't care. I get.
Listen, here, put. Or just do your own thing.
Only the first three strings. No, listen, this is how you hold it. Flip it. Move it around. Look, the pointy part goes.
No, bro. Amir, it's like this.
I really. Alright, I see it, bro.
Look, the pointy part goes out. Like this.
Yo, wait, what the?
Look like this. Yep. So then, hold on to it strong. Now strum the first. Remember the position? That's it. Now strum the first three strings.
Middle fingers on the first or second?
Your middle finger is on the third fret of the top low E string. Right there, yeah. And make sure your index finger is on the second fret. Yeah. Now strum the first three strings. Yeah, close enough. Okay, and the second chord is you put your index finger on the third string of the second fret. Third string from the top. On the second fret. One string down. One string down. Yeah, now move it up to the second fret. And then put your middle finger on the top string on the third fret. Middle finger. Top string, third fret. Put your middle finger right there. And then follow this finger right behind it. Right on that string. On that same fret. And then strum the first three strings. Okay, and then we should move on to the next one. And then put your index finger on the second, the A string on the second fret. And then put your pinky finger on the fourth fret of the G string, which would be yep, right there. Yep. Now don't strum this string. Only strum 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Don't skip the first one. Do the next one.
Yeah. Close enough. And then after that, after you strum that,
We know, nigga.
hold down the D string, 88 dynamite. Yeah, D string on the 5th fret. And pluck that once
With my index?
with any finger really.
And where's that at?
Right there where you're at right now. And strum only that string.
Okay.
Which is Yep, just one time. And then you go back to what we read before.
And what was that before?
Index finger on the D string. Yeah, index finger on the D string, 88 dynamite.
Come on, cuz.
Index finger on the D
Sorry,
string
my bad.
of the second fret. And then your middle finger on the E string of the third fret. Top string. Top string. Yep. And then your ring finger follows that. On the third fret.
Like right behind you, right?
Yeah, right behind it. Hold that right there and strum the first 3 strings. Yeah, but that's not the strumming pattern.
Okay.
The strumming pattern is like.
Keep hitting that fourth.
So you only strum each position once, like. Just practice.
Yeah, he said
Nah,
just practice.
he
and
just-
does it.
I would quit right now.
I'm not quitting. Unlike some people.
This one is having enough noise.
So I keep going down
So you start,
with the seconds.
and then you move down to the 4th fret with the same, yep, on the 4th fret, do that again. So it'll go like this is the first part.
So.
So it'll go 2, 4, 6.
Wait, so after we do 2, 4,
So just listen to the rhythm.
Wait, so.
2, 4, 6. Yeah, just like that. And the next part would be this. So the next part would be put your middle finger on the second string of the 5th fret, count down to 5, right there. Middle finger, second string, yep. And then your index finger is on the fret before that, on the string under that, right there.
Okay.
And then your pinky finger is on the string under that, but on the 6th fret.
Underneath my middle finger. Right here.
No, actually, I'm wrong. Right there. Move this finger. You don't need this finger.
You still want me
You
recording
don't
all
need
this?
finger. You don't need this finger.
I don't know why I didn't control it. Right here.
Right there.
Yeah, just after
Now
that.
strum only those.
You about to
only
slap
those
me up,
strings.
bro. Look at him, bro. He's
Ugly.
Okay, bro, you know you don't be mad. I look mad good.
Now strum it. Only those 3. Only the strings you got your fingers on.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so the middle 3. These right here. Wait, so I just go down, right? I don't go up.
You don't have to go up. And then you can't do the next one. Yeah, just focus on that. That's what you're doing. No, but start it over. Like,
Okay. It's the third.
same thing. Just go 2, 4, 6. Yeah.
Okay.
But you're only strumming the string.
Oh, the 2 string.
Yeah.
Okay. The one above it and the one that has
Yeah, like that. Yeah. And then so just when you practice at home, after that would be. That's when you switch to that chord. And then after that, it would be a bar chord.
Are you glazing?
No, it's like a music video.
Now you would do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then same position, just on.
Record this so I can practice at home.
So all together it's like this.
song again? Can I get yeah? I'm about to play this for my girl. What did you just do? Oh, okay. What are you about to do, bro? Bro, just keep going. All right. I hate you. Liquid blow. Hey, nigga crashed out.
Dude, I know he went to the bins after and found something.
No, he didn't. What he found?
It's, you know Grateful Dead? Yeah.
No, you don't. No, he doesn't.
I've heard of what Grateful Dead? It's a band. That's a band. No, it's not.
It's a band.
You know I lie about stuff that y'all believe. I'm so sorry. We don't believe it. We don't care.
We don't care, bro.
We don't care at all. I don't know comes from the academy.
Don't try that movie theater shit, bro. My shoulders so tight, bro. Stop.
I think I got it. I think I said that's all I know.
What? Yo.
That's all I know.
Hey, it's ready. Give him the guitar. Give him the guitar right now. You don't need a pick?
Fuck that.
Take the guitar.
I can play that one song here. I gotta get it.
Wait. Oh.
So sweet, please don't go. I always knew you were no. I know that what I did was wrong. I always knew you were strong. It's not that hard. I can easily learn. All these songs you can learn. This is mad easy. Like, what's that one song? I am just a... No. I'm thinking of Surfers, actually. And there's
Intonation is all that stuff. So.
what song? And then...
You know how to play that?
Do it again. Do it again.
Okay, Eric.
Okay, hold on.
Well, check that Isaiah's room, bro. That was like a 30-minute walk. It took 5 minutes, I swear. Oh my God. We took no session at all. It's like cool by
So they go Dabo. They go here. There's no difference. End of the vlog, man.
Yes, sir.
We came up, bro. How much is your stuff?
30.
You so dark.
30.
Oh my god.
30 flat. 30 flat. Hold up.
Yeah, no. The girl said, "Do you want to round up $1?" This broke dude said no.
What's 80 cents gonna do?
Bro, just give her the 80 cents.
What is
bro.
80 cents gonna do?
Just give her the 80
80
cents.
cents ain't gonna put no
She
food in no African's mouth. Give them no water.
Alright, bro. You know what's crazy? You ain't lying. No, we
Alright.
came up, bro. Our bags are mad heaves, bro.
Jabir, I ain't glad. Jabir carried.
Nah, Jabir carried this dude, bro. No, we both carried you, bro.
No, but I ain't glad you did nothing.
I found you that Japanese hoodie, the yellow one,
Okay.
and I gave you 3 pairs of pants. I gave you
You're
those.
right, you're right.
Exactly. You just didn't want them. I gave
No,
you.
I did. I got, bro. I took
No,
all
but I
of them.
gave you so much stuff, and you was like, "Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Nah,
No,
I'm
but I
good. Nah, I'm
took it, though.
good."
I took it. Bro,
No, that's in it, bro.
so we're pitching in 2025.
That's it, bro. Well, no, I'm gonna show you. No, this is it. This is the vlog. I got so much editing to do. What you got to say
Yes,
to my
sir.
boys?
What do I have to say?
Say something. And he's single.
Master,
He's single, y'all.
working.
He's single. He got a good job, car, so he can get to you.
Yo, you have no huzz on this. You have no huzz.
No, I'm in an Instagram group chat, so like the huzz in there. So I send him. Anyway,
Aaron Hill _HLL.
nah, that's it, bro. Stay disciplined, or you will be disciplined until next time. I didn't get my stuff, so where are you going?
Go get your stuff.
No. I love y'all, man. Stay positive, stay safe. We out. Peace.